Today I'm making my mama's Southern Artichoke Salad. It's very delicious and so easy to make. It's always at every family function or get together down here that I know of. And anytime I make it for a stranger, they all love it and want the recipe. If you make it, I guarantee you, you'll be a star. Equipment that you'll need. You'll need a mixing bowl. You'll need a 2-quart saucepan. You'll need measuring spoons. You'll need a whisk. You'll need a spatula. Ingredients that you'll need. 2 1/4 cups of chicken broth. 1 cup of Ben's original rice. 1/2 cup of good mayonnaise. 1 teaspoon of curry powder, although you can add more. 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. 1 10.5-ounce jar of artichoke hearts. 1/3 cup of sliced pimento stuffed green olives. 4 sliced green onions. 1 8-ounce can of water chestnuts. If you want to make it vegan, it's quite easy. Some of my family members do this. Just switch out the chicken broth for vegetable stock. And you can also switch out the Worcestershire sauce, which does have anchovies, for nutritional yeast. I do about a tablespoon. And to substitute the mayonnaise, Hellmann's vegan mayonnaise is quite good. I've tried it. So to get started, I got a 2/4 cup of chicken broth with a cup of Ben's original rice. Now I'm going to add the chicken stock to a saucepan and bring it to a boil. I always use Ben's original rice because it's very consistent. It always comes out great. I've added the rice now. I'm going to stir it up a little bit and make sure all the rice is coated and it's not going to clump together. You don't want that. And once I've done that, I'm going to bring it to a boil, then put the lid on, and then 20 minutes later, always consistent, it comes out perfect. Some additional equipment that you will need. You'll need some measuring spoons, a knife, and a chopping board to chop all the vegetables. And now I'm going to combine the 1/2 cup of mayonnaise with the teaspoon of curry powder. And then I'll add a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Once I add the Worcestershire sauce, I'm going to mix everything up. You really want to incorporate it and make sure it's thoroughly mixed. And the reason being is once it's thoroughly mixed, you're going to pour the hot rice on there. And the hot rice will bloom all of the herbs and spices. And it's going to be very fragrant. So you want to make sure everything is combined. Before I even add the vegetables, I always make sure that I fully coat the rice in the sauce. And I always leave it on top for about 3 minutes before adding the vegetables. Now I'm going to add the chopped water chestnuts and the sliced green pimento olives and the quartered marinated artichoke hearts and the sliced green onions. Now, I always put 3 green onions into the dish, but I hold 1 back for decoration. Now I'm incorporating all of the vegetables into the rice and sauce. And this is going to take a moment. You wouldn't think it would, but it does, because there's so many vegetables. And you really want to make sure, especially the artichoke hearts, mix in with the rice and sauce, because the artichoke hearts do have, of course, the marination on it, and you really want to get that into the rice. When I'm done mixing, I will put it in a Tupperware overnight, because you really want the flavors to marry. All the vegetables, the rice, it will be much better. And this is what it looks like. As I mentioned, I always keep 1 green onion back, and I sprinkle it on top for color. And I'm telling you, if you make this, you're gonna be a hit wherever you go. My next video is probably one of my favorite desserts that my grandma used to make. And it is so easy to make. And every time you make it, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I don't make this more. And it is my grandma's Southern banana pudding. It's very traditional. It's delicious. And I hope you make it, because if you make it, I'm telling you, people will love you. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It does help our channel grow. I know this sounds strange or maybe a little fanciful, but we'd like to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's what we'd like. So we're asking that you do this, because the YouTube algorithm can send us to other people and we'll grow. I am posting a video every day until April 28th. It's been a little hard, but it's been good as well, because the discipline of getting it done and making sure that I'm still on my schedule for everything else. I want to thank everybody, and I really sincerely mean that, for coming by. Y'all, we're just so grateful that you just stop by and watch our little videos. Thank you. We're at 100 subscribers. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but we started with 1 and now we're at 100. So thank you, and be blessed.